Well, ladies and gentlemen, how disappointing and annoying was that in the end? It has just ended at Villa Park. Aston Villa 1, Leeds United 1. In a game, Leeds United was so close to getting the 3 points. It would have been a valuable 3 points, but we've taken a draw. How greedy am I that think we should be getting more at Villa Park? All right, guys, what's going on? My name is Ollie Ward. Welcome back to the Ollie Ward channel. Welcome back to the match reaction. Be sure to smash that like button. Let's go for 250 likes on this. Subscribe if you are new as well. And yeah, hype this up. Get your comments in. Who was your man of the match today? We had a good few standout players. I'm just a tad bit disappointed, but it's nothing to do with the work rate or the players or nothing. It's just annoying that they get a goal right near the last minute, where actually before this game, I think we'd all be happy with a point. I don't think many people were expecting a point. Villa are decent, and you know, Villa are in the top 4, very good at Villa Park as well, got good quality players. But Leeds United today, I was really, really impressed, and it's so annoying we haven't come away with maximum points. But yeah, we started the game. No Buonanotte in the squad again. Biol dropped to the bench. You got Gabriel Goodmanson in there, James Justin, Jayden Bogle, and yeah, it looked like a solid squad. Stach there back in the team, and of course we'll talk about his free kick in a little moment. But yeah. I thought Leeds' sort of positioning today, that the way Leeds set up defensively made it so narrow, the pressing on the Aston Villa players. Every time a Villa player picked up that ball in the first half, they had 3 or 4 Leeds players swarming them, and it was absolutely brilliant. And yeah, Leeds United were on top in the first half, 100%. And obviously, we had a few decent chances. And of course, the best chance of the game went to Anton Stach. That free kick from Anton Stach was honestly one of the best I've seen live in a Leeds United, well, from a Leeds United player. And yeah, I thought it was absolutely excellent. Caught Emi Martinez off guard. He's probably about 40, I don't know how many yards out he is. He's 40-something yards out. But I tell you what, I haven't seen a better free kick this season, apart from the one he scored at Molineux. Either way, he scored plenty of free kicks. He's our best set piece taker by far. He was excellent, and yeah, what a goal it was. And honestly, I was so I was giddy. I didn't actually believe the ball hit the back of the net. And I saw hearing the commentators saying, "Oh, Martinez should do better." What are you on about? Anton Stach's just chucked that in the postage stamp, and they're going, "Oh, Martinez has left that side open." I don't care. Either way, it's a lovely goal from Anton Stach. And yeah, that first half, Karl Darlow made a strong stop at the end, a double save from a Watkins-Onana chance right before the halftime whistle. And I just thought there was brilliant individual performances in that first half, especially from the likes of Stach, from the likes of Ampadu, from Darlow. You know, there's others in there as well that I'm probably forgetting to name. Second half, we come out, Gabriel Goodmanson on the bench, and well, got benched. Hopefully, it's not too bad of an injury. If it was an injury, if it was a tactical thing, I'm not too sure. But you don't often take Gabby Goodmanson off, so surely it's a bit of a knock, but hopefully nothing too bad. Biol came on, and I tell you what, he didn't have the best of games, Biol, and we're used to him having brilliant games. He was brilliant in the Cup against Birmingham. He's been brilliant since going back into this team. And yeah, he wasn't the best today, but either way, the goal wasn't his fault. Do you know what I mean? And but yeah, just individual performances. Again, like I said, I'll go into each player rating. But Villa were knocking on the door. It was all Villa in the second half. Of course, they wanted to get that that equaliser. In the end, they did. But I tell you what, Leeds were unlucky not to make it 2 or 3 when, you know, Villa were just completely trying to get that goal back, and Leeds were going up and counter-attacking. But I was really impressed with the likes of Dominic Calvert-Lewin picking up the ball, driving it. A bit of a quieter game for Brendan Aronson. Metcha, obviously, when he came on, he was trying his hardest to help out Dominic Calvert-Lewin out there up top. And yeah, at the end of the day, I think we've just got to be happy with the point. I know it's not 3 points, and for the longest time, it looked like Leeds were going to get 3 points, and I was going to call it the biggest win of the season. I really, really was. And kind of a win that would have been a statement in the sense of like, listen, we don't want to be around that relegation zone. We still are now, of course, by technically dropping points. We haven't really dropped a point. I don't know. How do you guys feel about this one? I know there will be some fans that are annoyed at this, but listen, going to a top 4 side and getting a point, but a lot of people are saying these points are going to add up and not going to add up enough to keep us in the league. But you know, we'll have to see. I'm happy with the point. I want to know what you guys think. I'm just annoyed of the way it came around. It is annoying because Leeds were so close to getting 3 points. But should I be this happy? Let me know in the comments down below. But let's go through each individual player. I'll start with Karl Darlow. thought he had an excellent game. There's nothing he could do with the goal. Obviously, Tammy Abraham for the last goal got whipped in and then looped over. It kind of came off his thigh or his knee. I don't know what it was. Deflected over Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Karl Darlow. Bit of an annoying one to concede, but I kind of knew as soon as Tammy Abraham was coming on, he was probably going to score. But yeah, Karl Darlow, thought he was excellent today. Made some double saves, made some good stops, good with his feet as well. So credit to Karl Darlow. Despite Lucas Perry having a brilliant game in the FA Cup, still think Karl Darlow is the more comfortable right now. Right wing back, Jayden Bogle. And let's be serious about Bogle. Should England be looking at him? I'm not even joking. He is arguably our most important player. He is genuinely brilliant, Jayden Bogle. Again, just keeping every winger quiet. And I just don't know. I just think Jayden Bogle's our most important player. I thought he was excellent. Again, the tackles, the passing, the crossing, the defending, as well as the attacking. I genuinely think he's one of our best players in that team. Next to him, James Justin, kind of like right wing back, right centre back. James Justin, again, another good game, another cheap buy, and another quality player that I writ off before he was even joined. And I think a lot of us did as well. I wasn't massively impressed when he was at Leicester. And I tell you what, he's proven me wrong each week. He's an absolute warrior, gets his head in front of everything, good with his feet as well, can play right back, left back. And he had another really good game. Next to him, Joe Rodon. Rodon had a solid one as well, some crucial blocks in there, and just some nice little tiki-taka football with him and Ampadu. I want to talk about Strauch, came back into the team. Wasn't overly impressed with Pascal today. Just some of his wayward passing, not enough on the pass. He looks a bit, I don't know. Obviously, defenders are there to defend, but I just don't think he's excellent with the ball. And that's what you need in a modern sort of back line, really. But Jacobiol came on and made Pascal look quite good. But either way, them two wasn't their best of games. But either way, there's a lot of pressure. And the thing is, when you're defending for so long, and you've got to keep this line and stuff. Of course, passes might go wayward every now and then. But either way, Pascal didn't have a bad game. I just thought out of the back line, he was one of the weaker ones. Gabriel Goodmanson, solid first half, really. And then obviously he came off. Midfield of Anton Stach. Thought Anton Stach was brilliant today. Obviously got the all-important goal for Leeds United. And yeah, he's running, he's passing. He got his big legs stuck into a lot of tackles and a lot of blocks. So I thought he was excellent. Come back into the team. Ampadu doing it each week. I don't remember the last time I said Ampadu had a bad game. I really, really don't. I thought he was excellent. I think he's been excellent since November 29th when we played Man City. I honestly do. I don't think there's been a bad game for him, really. Gruev again, tidy job. Good tackle at the end on Morgan Rogers. Rogers wasn't too happy about that. But either way, well done, Gruev. Obviously, he gets written off quite a lot. Longstaff came on. There's not much he can do in 5-10 minutes. And he was trying his best to run up and down. And yeah, weren't as good as Stach's when we got a final few in the end. Up top, Dominic Calvert-Lewin was a hard one up there against the back line. He was kind of there himself a lot of the time, and I thought he had an excellent game. He was unlucky not to score a few times, went through on goal early doors. He nearly scored one in the second half as well, so it's unlucky for Calvert-Lewin. He needs to find his feet again, though, and score another goal soon, because I'm not saying obviously he's done bad. He's in double figures for the season, but he needs a goal sooner rather than later. But his next game's Man City, so I don't know if it's going to come in that one. Metcher, like I said, came on and helped Calvert-Lewin. Thought he'd done well. Brendan Aronson, one of his quieter games, but still, you can't fault the effort for any of these players today. The running, the concentration for this back line until the end. Obviously, it's so annoying that we didn't win the game, because the concentration and the shape and the pressing from Leeds today, I was absolutely impressed. But it's just annoying. Leeds United didn't come away with all 3 points. But what are you guys' thoughts? Do let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you in the next one. Cheery.